Today I'll be showing you how to paint a D&D storm giant. And because of how this looks, of course, I'm going to paint him like he's Zeus. I started off with removing the lightning bolt from him because it was clear plastic and I wanted to keep that. And for some reason they glued it in place out of box, so you have to force it out, even though it has pegs. And when I was at it, I just went to see if I could, and yes, you can remove him from the little rock base if you don't want it. But if you don't like the lightning bolt sword, you have to cut off the pommel because it doesn't remove otherwise. The box says it's primed out of the box, but I recommend you prime it anyway, because base coats don't really stick too well to him. And after mounting him on the little crappy CD base he comes with, I finally start painting him. Starting with his skin, I painted it with Vallejo's brown sand to give him an olive skin tone. Then I painted all the leather areas with Apple Barrel's Nutmeg Brown. A better alternative is Mournfang Brown by Citadel, but I didn't have any at the time. Then I painted all his armor with Hammered Copper by Vallejo. And then highlighted his scale mail with Bright Brass, also by Vallejo. And then I base coated his sword and steel-toed boots with Leadbelcher by Citadel. And then used Natural Gray by Vallejo to base coat all the areas I want to remain white. And then the little padded things I painted with Xandri Dust by Citadel. Then I highlighted the silver with Chainmail Silver by Vallejo. And painted the handle with Thundia Brown by Citadel. And then paint any gold detail with Retributor Armor. And then cover the entire figure except for the silver with Strong Tone by Army Painter. Paint his little tactical rock with Ash Gray by Army Painter. I painted his toga with Wolf Gray by Vallejo to be a little bluish and to be different from his beard. Make sure you have a good base of clean gray so you can paint white of any brand for his hair. And then we shade both his hair and toga with Citadel's Contrast Apothecary White. And then for the base around his rock, I painted with Goblin Green. I decided I kind of liked the look, so I kept uniform gray on his little helmet mohawk. I covered it, the silver, and the stone with Dark Tone by the Army Painter. Then I finally reattached the lightning bolt and colored it with Iandan Yellow, so contrast paint, so I can keep it translucent. Then after a matte varnish, I hit the metallic areas and the lightning bolt with Ardcoat, a gloss varnish. And then finally the Lord of the Skies is finished. This is the largest model I've ever painted. Here he is compared to two other very large models I have. But what do you guys think? Do you think he turned out alright? Do you not think that? Do you own this figure? How'd you paint him? Let me know in the comments below.